Okay, guys, this TWE Welding starting. This is my first episode of Second Chances, and today I got Cassidy with me. How you doing, Cassidy?
I'm doing great.
And Cassidy, what I'm here to ask you just a couple of questions to show people that a second chance do matter. And have you ever been in trouble?
I have. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got locked up a little bit.
I picked up 4 felonies actually.
Damn.
Yeah, about at age 35.
Damn.
Yeah.
And how did that affect you?
Man, I used to be in customer service and management, all that stuff, and my whole life. And then after the felonies, I put in hundreds of applications. I got calls after call after call. As soon as they found out about my background, that 1 year of my life, nothing.
Nobody to help you.
Nothing.
Within that 1 year, was you struggling?
Oh man, it was bad. I was back living with my parents.
At 35, at
35 years old.
Yeah.
Living with my parents, on home detention for a little while, and then just trying to get back together. I didn't have any money. I had no car, no nothing. I had nothing when I came out. So I was scratched day one.
So what did you do to try to get back? Did you already know how to weld?
I did not.
You didn't know how to weld?
I had never worked in the construction field in my life.
So what did you do?
I got a hold of a friend who worked for a Second Chance Hire. It was a metal shop out in Rancho Cordova.
Yeah.
And I called every week until they finally brought me on. It took a couple months, but with a little bit of push,
yeah,
they finally brought me on over there.
So when you got to that job, you started picking up welding. Did somebody show you or what?
I started actually. They pushed me into paint and pack. So I started off getting to know how everything worked, the parts, everything. Just working with metal in general.
Yeah.
And then about a year into it, my foreman, because I worked really hard.
Yeah.
And my foreman came up to me and asked me, "Hey, you want to try welding?"
Yeah.
And the first time I ever picked up a welding gun, he set me down in front of a piece of thin gauge aluminum. And I did a weld test for him, first time ever, and they picked me out of like 4 or 5 other people.
Okay, to make it quick and to fast forward to that, tell the people how welding gave you a second chance on just paying your bills and getting back on your feet.
Oh man, it's been a life changing for me. After the year there, and then I decided after topping out over there, I should move on and move up, and I came to Clark Pacific, and I have a career now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not something I could ever trade, and
right.
It's no customer service, man. You can't beat that. Like my customer is within this plant, but yeah, welding, it changed my life, and they helped do that, and I can stabilize myself now. I make enough money to, I have a brand new car, still working on a place of my own. Not with parents anymore though.
Right.
I'm with my boyfriend's parents, but anyway.
But you got the money that you make from welding can give you an opportunity where you can start a business or get your own place.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
And I want to let the women know that working off in this welding, it's not always easy for women. You got to work twice as hard.
Yeah,
Would you agree with that?
You got to work 3 times as hard, and you're going to get discriminated on. Not to say anybody did here or anything, but you'll hear people talk. You'll hear people say stuff, especially if you start getting promoted. Trust me on that. But just keep your head down, keep working, and you'll get to where you want to be.
And I want you to tell the people, female or young girl out there, and if they've been in some trouble, a lot of guys been locked up here with 10, 15, 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
Let them know that this is a career where you can get a second chance.
You can get a second chance, and it's a great second chance. And there's a lot of guys out here that will look out for you and help you out and teach you too. You don't have to do it all on your own, but stay away from the guys that are bringing you down.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And that's a good segment. And if you got anything valuable out this video or anything that you can go out for, please like and share. TWE Welding. I'm out. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Let me see what we do.